It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Here comes the screen. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat, and I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Can't get past the defender to Trae Young. Jumper's good. The possession lies with New York. To Fournier. Probing the defense. Fournier. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down just a couple. Trae Young. Gets a shot up off the mark. Looking for his man. Now a steal by Atlanta. Capella driving right to the basket. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Possession lies with New York. To Fournier. Brunson. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
To Julius Randle. Fournier. 4-3. That's how you defend. Screen coming. To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hawks have it.
Number 10, Evan Fournier.
Trae Young. Clint Capella with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Pick up.
To Trae Young. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
1 minute remaining.
The drive, right to the basket. That's no good. Holiday in possession. Just under a minute to go in a low-scoring first quarter of play. To Brunson. Here comes the screen. Brunson. Quick Capella tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Trae Young sets him up, flushes down the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Deep three at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. The Knicks have the lead. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Shot from in close, no good. To Rose. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Derrick Rose, he's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
To Murray. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. Rose into the front court. 12-6, our score. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The Hawks will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. DeJounte Murray against the former MVP. New York Knicks basketball. To Rose. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray with it. Down 11. Rose to the rim. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1. For Atlanta.
Justin Holiday. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 81% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Good shot, good shot.
New York in control of the basketball. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Big time finish.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Screen coming. Clear out, man.
Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
Frank Kaminsky, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Trae Young to Capella. Clint Capella, 3 for 3 in this first half.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 32, DeJounte Murray.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Brunson. Here comes the screen. Doesn't get the bounce. Deep 3 at the buzzer. This quarter is over. The Knicks have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Trae Young.
Pull the trigger.
Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Julius Randle. Short jumper off the mark. Trae Young. No good. To Fournier. Brunson. They go down low to Randle. Clint Capella with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And count the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul. but take it when you can get it.
Knicks with the basketball. Brunson to Julius Randle. Lets it fly from long range, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Short jumper misses. To Fournier. Randle to Brunson. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Trae Young, down low Capella. It was right there. To Julius Randle. Fournier rising for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Number 30, Julius Randle.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the 3, and he's going to the free throw line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second to 3 is good. It's all 3 free throws. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. To Brunson. New York with 4 to shoot. For 3, smothering D. To Trae Young. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
From the painted area, won't go down. It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young to Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Has a chance. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Knicks have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray, great feed, sets it up. Cruises inside for two.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
To Julius Randle. Rose to Fournier. Murray with the basketball. The deficit is 6. DeJounte Murray with the dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. He's looking for that touch. To Rose. John Collins pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hawks with the basketball. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Screen coming. Fournier matched up with DeJounte Murray. To Julius Randle. 5 on the shot clock. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Timeout here for the Knicks. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
I know the fans didn't get a chance to hear this during the break, but the coaches are wearing a mic for the broadcast. I heard a lot of arguing inside the huddle. It lets you know that the intensity level is pretty high going into the fourth.
New blood coming in for both sides. Down to Randle. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
DeJounte Murray to Trae Young. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Rose into the front court. His team up by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. Rose. Trying to cash in. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Trae Young. To Murray. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Watch this screen left.
To Julius Randle. To Brunson. Knicks with 4 to shoot from long range. Hawks have the board. Murray into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. You've got to get that one to go. The possession lies with New York. Brunson. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Just not going down. Screen coming. Trae Young to Murray. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Trae Young bothered just enough there. Desperation shot for the win. That does it for the quarter, and it's deadlocked, all tied up. Overtime begins, and away we go. Brunson to Rose. Clint Capella sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Holiday to the basket, but his shot stays out. To Julius Randle. Brunson gets it in the left corner. To Julius Randle. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Trae Young. Bogdanovich, defended by Derrick Rose. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Offensive board. Clint Capella. He's now 5 for 6.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Randle. To Brunson. Clint Capella rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Can't miss those. To Rose. Brunson to Rose. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a chance. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Julius Randle. Brunson to Julius Randle. John Collins. Snatch. It out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And the nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Capella. Throws it down. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this fourth quarter of play.
Check this out. The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. To Fournier. Short jumper off the mark. Here's Atlanta. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Fournier to Brunson. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Rebound gathered by Holiday. Knicks come away with it. Slams it down.
And easy to get back on defense.
Trae Young. Here comes the screen. To Trae Young. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Fournier to Julius Randle. Brunson. Has a chance. Off the mark. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul. Now an intentional foul. That'll be free throws with 20 seconds left to go. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Now the coach of the Knicks gonna signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Scores from the post. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Hawks are victorious as they win it in overtime. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen.